Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can bake our frozen batter and make some delicious treats and desserts while you're stuck at home. So my name's Alaina Campbell, if you don't know who I am. My daughter Carissa and I are founders of Sprout Bake. So we started Sprout Bake about 2 years ago in August of 2018. And the idea came from the fact that we were having some issues with gluten. My daughter and I also loved to bake. So how were we going to learn how to bake without gluten? Well, we set our minds to it, and after many failed recipes, came up with our frozen batter that we now sell at Lucky's Natural Foods in downtown Lake Orion, at the Cheese Lady in Rochester, and at Freedom Kitchen in Oxford. So I'm excited to share with you tonight several different ways that you can bake our frozen batter. There's lots of fun things that you can do with it. And if you're online with us tonight, please make sure you comment any ideas that you might have to share with us, and we'll hopefully be able to include it in an upcoming video. We're going to do these live videos at 7 o'clock every Sunday night since we're all social distancing and really working hard to try and stop the spread of the coronavirus. We're all looking for fun things to do. And our frozen batter is something really awesome that you can purchase and have at home ready to go in your freezer. And then when you're ready to bake fresh baked goods, just thaw it in the fridge overnight. And then the next day it's thawed and you can bake up some really yummy things. So I've got 5 things and a bonus that I'm going to show you how to make tonight. So the first thing that I want to start with are, of course, brownies. Everybody loves brownies. So this took 2 packages, and our packages are 16-ounce containers. They look like this, and this took 2 packages for a 9x13 pan of brownies. I baked it for 20 to 25 minutes. You can bake it as long or short as you want to make it as gooey as you want, or make it more cake-like. So I took these brownies and I just sprinkled them with a little bit of powdered sugar on the top to make them look a little bit fancier. So brownies are one way that you can bake it, and that's made with our double chocolate flavor. So the double chocolate batter is made with sprouted gluten-free oat flour, sprouted almond butter, coconut sugar, and sweet potato puree. So this is the sneaky way, our batter, to get more vegetables into your kids. Brownies right there. So the second thing that I want to show you features our pumpkin spice batter. This is our lowest calorie batter, in case you're counting your calories. And what I made with them, with the pumpkin spice, is I made a little quick bread. So you've probably made quick bread before, banana bread, zucchini bread, things like that. So this is made with our pumpkin spice batter. And on a couple of them, I just sprinkled some sprouted pumpkin seeds. So, makes sense, right? Sprouted pumpkin seeds on top of a pumpkin spice quick bread. And I got these sprouted pumpkin seeds from Nate's Raw Harvest online. He has a whole line of sprouted nuts and seeds that you can purchase online. So I just sprinkled those on top of our pumpkin spice quick bread. So the third thing that I made is with our lemon chia seed batter. So I made these adorable little muffins. I topped them with a lemon glaze and some toasted coconut. And another really great tip, once you thaw our batter, you can stir in whatever you want. So to our lemon chia seed batter, I stirred in fresh blueberries. So now I have a lemon chia seed blueberry muffin topped with a lemon glaze and some toasted coconut. So a really nice little treat that you can have. Our lemon chia seed batter has, of course, chia seeds in it, And instead of the sweet potato puree, it has butternut squash in it. So again, another vegetable that you're getting into your kids. And I forgot to mention the pumpkin spice, of course, has pureed pumpkin in it. Instead of the sweet potato or the butternut squash, it has pumpkin in it. So these are all amazing ways that you can get vegetables into your children, and healthy things into your hubby too if you're trying to do that. So the next thing that I wanted to show you is made with our sweet potato cinnamon with chocolate chip batter. And with that, I just took this cute little tart pan right here, and this has one of those bottoms that comes right out of it, and I made a coffee cake. I topped it with a little bit of streusel, actually maybe a lot of streusel because it's really good. And you know, a streusel or a crumble that you put on top of a muffin or a coffee cake is just flour. I used coconut sugar instead of brown sugar, and then some butter. And you just make a little crumble out of that and you put that on top before you stick this in the oven. And so when you take that out, you've got these really nice little coffee cake triangles here with a crumble on top. So, and the last thing that I'm going to show you before we get to our bonus is cupcakes, of course. So for these cupcakes right here, I made these using our chocolate 5-spice batter. The chocolate 5-spice features the sweet potato puree again, the same sprouted gluten-free oat flour that's in all of our batters, the sprouted almond butter, and then this one has a little twist because it has chocolate 5-spice, or it has the 5-spice powder in it. So if you've ever cooked with that before, it's got a little bit of a licorice flavor, and it makes a really excellent cupcake. And I made a quick little frosting for this. I love either a cream cheese frosting or better than that, what I really like is a mascarpone whipped cream frosting. And that's just mascarpone cheese, sugar, and heavy whipping cream and a little vanilla. And you can actually sub, instead of vanilla extract, you could use lemon extract, you could orange extract, you could use almond extract, you know, whatever flavor you like to make your frosting. So, and I just put it in this really handy piping bag, and if you use a really large tip, I'm not a cake decorator, okay, I will tell you that, but if you use a really large tip like that, it is so easy to make these adorable little cupcakes. And so all you do is just boom, just like that, super simple and easy, and you've got a beautiful little frosted cupcake with your mascarpone whipped cream on top. So another little cute thing that I actually saw on Pinterest, who doesn't love Pinterest? I think I've been living on Pinterest, is a neat idea. I bought freeze-dried blueberries and raspberries. You take this, put it in your magic bullet or your blender, and you blend it up until you have a powder. And now I have blueberry dust and I have raspberry dust. You could also call it fairy dust, which would be really cute if you want to let the kids help you decorate. I save my old spice jars with the cute little shaker lids on top, and so I just put it in there, and now all you have to do is sprinkle a little bit of this out onto your cupcakes, and you've got the cutest little fruit topped, what could be better than that, cupcakes. And look at this. The kids will just love that. They'll love sprinkling it on top more than anything. But so that's just a cute little tip. When I bake it in muffins or cupcakes, I wanted to give you a couple of tips for that. Generally, a 16-ounce container, which is how we sell it, will make 14 of the mini size muffins or cupcakes and about 7 regular size muffins or cupcakes. We like to use This brand, it's Paper Chef parchment liners. You can also use the silicone liners as well. One tip I'll give you, if you have these cute little silicone pans, these work really well. They come in lots of different bright colors, which is kind of fun. But one tip I'll give you if you're using these is make sure, you don't have to put a liner in it, but make sure that you let it cool all the way before you try and flip it out. And that goes for anything that you bake with the muffin batter. If you let it cool, it's going to come out and release away from that parchment paper liner or the silicone pan a lot easier. I even found a little quick bread silicone pan that looks like this as well. To make the mini muffins, it's really handy if you have a scoop. This is a number 40 scoop or disher, sometimes they call them. But that's going to give you the exact portion that you need for that mini muffin size. And then you can buy all kinds of scoop sizes. Some people make jumbo muffins as well. So there's all kinds of scoop sizes out there on the market that will help you portion it out exactly so that all your baked goods turn out the same size. So I wanted to tell you just a little bit about our new packaging that's coming. We're really excited about this. It's actually shipping tomorrow. I was hoping I would have it for tonight, but it's shipping tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have it for next Sunday's live video. Our brand new packaging that's coming, we're so excited about it. It looks so professional. We had to buy barcodes, and we had to do our nutrition label, and get everything verified by the Michigan Department of Agriculture, and we're really excited that we're going to have this brand new packaging for you. So I've got a couple other topping ideas that I wanted to share with you. I talked a little bit about coconut, so this is just some flaked coconut. Something else that's really neat that you could stir into your lemon chia seed muffins is dried cranberries. Goes really well in that, or if you wanted to stir nuts in, that goes really well. And another idea I had, which I thought would be cool to try, is how about some granola? So this is some grain-free granola made by my friends Carlo and Jamie Vivio, and it's absolutely delicious. You can find it in a lot of stores, and they have several different flavors. But some granola would be a really neat thing to put on top so that you would have something crunchy on it. I also wanted to give a shout out to Longhurst Farms. Ray and Bobby Longhurst out in Wyoming. That is where we purchase our sprouted almond butter from. They have been making sprouted almond butter since the late 1970s. They jumped on board with sprouted nuts and seeds way early on when the science was just coming out about how important it is that we soak our grains overnight and that we soak our nuts and seeds overnight. And for those of you who don't know about that, next week I'm going to talk all about why we use sprouted oat flour and sprouted almond butter in our products, and honestly why the name of our company is Sprout Bake. So I just want to leave you with a wonderful picture of these amazing baked goods here. I wish you were here to help me eat them. Now my son and my husband and my daughter are going to help me eat all of these wonderful baked goods. But again, you can find our frozen batter at Lucky's Natural Foods in downtown Lake Orion, and they are offering curbside pickup. You can call your order in and they will run your order out to you. Freedom Kitchen in Oxford, which is inside the Legacy building, they actually have their own outside entrance. They sell our batter. And also the Cheese Lady in downtown Rochester sells our batter, and they also are offering curbside pickup. You can just call and place your order and pay over the phone, and they will run it out to your car as well. She also has a cooler on the front porch that she's leaving items in as well for people to pick up. So everyone is working so hard, I know, to stop the spread of the coronavirus, COVID-19, and we wish you all the best, and we will see you again next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Thank you. Your turn.